long among the world's top importers of weapons. India now wants to turn its military-related trade into a two-way affair by enhancing defense exports from its soil. This new emphasis on exporting military wares has yielded early results, with Indian defense exports doubling over the course of the past year to about $330 million. India's Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar, however, has set his sights higher and wants annual military exports to touch $2 billion in a couple of years. While the initial growth in sales has been driven by exports of military stores due to the removal of excessive controls, reaching Parrikar's target would require Indian diplomacy to reorient itself towards securing weapons contracts for major indigenously developed systems under the aegis of the government's Strategy for Defense Exports (SDE), which is overseen by the Department of Defense Production (DDP) in India's Ministry of Defense. MOD is intended to boost Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Make in India scheme while consolidating Indian influence abroad. In the initial phase, India's defense sales effort is likely to concentrate on homegrown missile and naval systems, which have high indigenous content in terms of components. Of course, India will also progressively leverage the various international collaborations it has built up through years of co-production and co-development as it joins global export control regimes such as the Missile Technology Control Regime (MTCR), while India will try to export certain classes of tactical systems as widely as possible. Weapons with greater strategic import will obviously be offered to select partners. Overall, India is likely to focus on a few key defense partners with which it has maximum strategic congruence for building up its position in the global defense market. In keeping with that objective, Parrikar was accompanied by a large industry delegation comprising representatives from India's main arms manufacturers during his visit to Vietnam in June. Military-industrial ties were believed to be high on the agenda during Parrikar's interaction with his Vietnamese counterpart, General Ngo San Lich, on the sidelines of the visit. Parrikar stated that India's help in modernizing the Vietnamese military will not just strengthen the diplomatic and military bond between both the nations but also open the doors of strategic exports.